Today on For Your Information, we look at slave codes in the British Caribbean. We start in Barbados. Barbados was very important to England. According to Schomburgk, 1848, the navigation laws led to England's supremacy, and Barbados was the cause which led to the navigation laws. And what happened in Barbados set the example for other British colonies, except the British Crown colonies, who got their laws directly from the Crown in England. This list does not name all the British colonies, since many form parts of groups. For example, the British Virgin Islands is made up of Tortola, Anegada, Virgin Gorda, Hoyt van Dyke, and over 50 smaller islands and cays. Remember this? To understand the slave code, we need to understand how laws were made in colonial Barbados. The Parliament in Barbados is the third oldest in the Commonwealth Group of Nations, according to TotallyBarbados.com. The first Barbados Parliament of 1639 was a hand-picked group of powerful planters, hand-picked by the governor. They made up the Legislative Assembly and helped run the affairs of the island. They were also the slave owners. Therefore, lawmaking involved the Crown, the Governor, the Legislative Assembly, which was made up of plantation owners who were also slave owners. Just like today, what is written in the law is not necessarily what is followed. Here is a summary of what the British slave codes or slave laws stated. Enslaved Africans could not own property, they could not gather in groups. If an enslaved African attacked a white European, they could be executed. They could complain to authorities. Slave masters were supposed to baptize African slaves, teach them the Roman Catholic religion, not break up their families, and allow them to pay for their freedom if they could afford it. This was called manumission. The law also specified the amount of food and clothing each slave was to receive. Torture was banned. I hope you enjoyed this episode of For Your Information and learned something today.